Starting off with gassing the whole stream, I see.
Hey, what can I say? It's a blast.
Yeah, good evening, my darling battling. Sorry, I'm a little thrown off by some cursed info that Chris posted in stream chat. I have nothing to say about that other than
I hate it.
No, I didn't need to know that. I could have gone my whole life without knowing that, and I would have been a happier person. Also, in response to, is that Cyrax singing? I keep getting, like, recommendations for, like, you know, lolcow lore videos about Cyrax, and I'm like, I just don't care. I don't want to know. I'm not that terminally online. And that was not Cyrax singing anyway. That was Freezing Moon by Mayhem with, their original and also like least recorded due to him dying so young vocalist dead. So it's not the version that's on their debut album, it's the version that was on their EP that they released a few years before their debut album. I'm talking about such dark topics while cheery, upbeat Sonic Heroes music is playing. You know, just the best kind of, oh boy, starting off with a classic. Thanks for the 100 bits at the very least. I've gotten rid of the point redeem version of it, but it's still around with bits if you want to pay to torment us. Hey, think of it this way. If we keep us here without getting into the game while that plays, I won't get copyright claim because the two songs playing at once are gonna cancel each other out.
Are you sure about that? Because I have no idea how copyright works around here.
Content ID only works if it can detect the copyrighted material that's playing. It's harder for it to detect when two completely different things are playing at once.
Early morning, I remember a simple life not too far away.
I say that like I'd make money off of my VODs anyway.
Yeah, right.
I say that like I make money off of YouTube anyway. So, glad that you're here, Psionic Hex, because tonight I'm finally trying out Vampire Survivors, thanks to Psionic Hex for gifting me the game as well as all of its DLC, and I have been informed by him that I should start with the base game and then work my way into the DLC rather than jumping straight into the DLC that's all about, like, Castlevania stuff. Oh, both songs ended at the same time. How about coinky What coinky dink? Sorry, I'm tongue-tied today. So yes, let's get on over here and start up the game. Oh yeah, I should turn on my controller too, because I'm not a keyboard and mouse player for damn near anything.
Controllers are honestly better for people like us because I don't really have time, nor do I have the patience to even coordinate between two different inputs from keyboard and mouse.
Same here. I don't have the dexterity for that. All right, we got one playable character, Antonio Belpesi. Hey, Antonio! We got Antonio, Imelda, Pasqualina, and Gennaro. These are most Italian-ass names for vampire hunters. I love it. Uses a whip, gains 10% more damage every 10 levels, max plus 50%.
Doesn't that just warm your 2% Italian little heart?
0.2%, and yes. We got one level, the Mad Forest. Once a thriving haven, now a dumping ground for evil. A vampire is said to be the root of this evil, but we can find only mayhem and roast chicken. Antonio, who is totally not a Belmont. Yeah, I can't think of anyone. I mean, why would you think he's a Belmont? It's not like he's a vampire hunter that uses a whip to fight stuff.
Just a coinky dink.
Okay, so you attack automatically, I see. I did not look up the controls to this prior, so forgive me if I fuck things up. Oh, level up! Oh, so we got a knife, we got a laurel, shields from damage when active, axe, high damage, knife and an axe! Okay, yeah, totally not Belmont. And we get to choose one of these. You know what? I've always preferred the axe over the knife in Castlevania. Okay, B button throws the axe. No, wait, no it doesn't. It just throws automatically. This music's great, by the way. This is like some, not exactly like Symphony of the Night-ass music, more like Rondo of Blood-ass music. Santa water instead of holy water, I see.
Santa water.
Okay, now we attack on both sides. That was a good investment. I'm totally gonna have to try Hollow Cure after I get used to this. Because Hollow Cure, if you're not aware, is basically just Vampire Survivors for VTubers. We got the zombies showing up en masse.
Oy, oy, oy. I told you not to wake the dead.
Listen, I can't help it if I have a voice that carries naturally. Okay, spinach increases. I get it. Spinach increases your damage. So he's not only a Belmont,
now?
He's Popeye. Yeah. By the way, did you know that there's like a shocking amount of international Popeye stuff that America didn't get? I learned that from one of Vincenzo Pizza Pasta's recent commercial chaos streams. Oh god, swarm of bats! Holy shit. Where a big recurring theme of the night was Popeye.
Oh wow.
And like one of the things I learned was Brazil's Popeyes, as in the restaurant, is different than America's Popeyes.
Huh.
Okay, we got treasure. We got another axe. Let me axe you a question. Base damage up by 20, okay. Leveled up again, damn! You level up quick in this game. There's an adult version of this game that you've been playing. Yeah, that tracks. That doesn't surprise me at all, Kier. But yeah, Brazil's version of Popeyes is completely different from America's version of Popeyes. Instead of specializing in, like, I don't think they're related in terms of, like, what company owns them. I think they're just two unrelated regional restaurants called Popeyes. And Brazil's Popeyes, instead of specializing in fried chicken, specializes in pizza and sandwiches. And their mascot is Popeye, rather than some random woman from, Louisiana. Okay, we got the skeletons. We got the boners coming out.
Please don't say that again.
I'm going to say it as many times as I please. I'm like Dr. Doom. I do as I please.
You have something to say, Psionic Hex?
You have something to say, Hex? Yeah, I know I'm near death. There's a bone zone in this game? Ooh. Can't wait to get into the bone zone. Oh no, the ghosts! And no ghost boosters around to call. See, circle strafing is a method that I've learned from playing a surprising amount of old school, like, boomer shooters recently. Circle strafe always gets you to win. It totally applies to this. It works in Mega Man Legends, which isn't a boomer shooter, but still applies. For whatever reason.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
If we were trapped in a game, could you survive based off your VTuber lore? Possibly. Depending on what point in my lore we're at. And we're gonna get the King Bible. I see, do I? No, you don't activate it manually. Okay, so everything's automated, and it's on, timers. Oh no, the plants! And a praying mantis.
Well, you should be praying harder.
Did we piss off Audrey too? Is that why they're coming?
Oh god.
Is Audrey too pissed because I didn't feed her?
Funny story, actually. Like, and this is actually legitimately funny because this is the second time Audrey 2 has come up in conversation today. But yeah, in class today, we were my partner and I were supposed to we were doing a scene, and his character is supposed to be like watering plants. So our school's box office has as a decoration a potted plant version of Audrey 2.
Okay.
So apparently my partner decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna take the plant and use it as a prop for our scene. I was surprised because the fact is that I was surprised that anybody would even bother taking it out of the box office in the first place, because it just sits there as decoration. And I asked them, it's like, why did you bring that out of there? And he's like, oh yeah, no, they gave me the okay. And
I am dead.
of course, not big surprise. But yeah, turns out the president of the theater club, or at least one of the presidents, was in my class, and she's like, where did you get that? And I said, he's the one who brought it in. I didn't bring it here. He did. And it was falling apart. And I just said, it immediately fell apart when he was messing with it. And I was like, I immediately spoke up. I was like, for the record, I never touched it. Not once did I touch this thing. And that's when I found out. I was like, why did you bring that here? So immediately, once we got a chance, I grabbed the thing and put it back in the box office, and specifically, said knock knock to the people inside, and they're like, can't you open the door? I'm like, my hands are full, guys. I can't do this. So they opened the door and I handed it. I'm like, yeah, please keep this in here. It's never supposed to leave this room. And, I dropped it off and went back to class. But yeah, it's just funny how Audrey 2 comes up in conversation twice with me today.
Okay, so I just unlocked 2 more characters. there's a Twitch mode for this game, but PC only. Yeah, I saw that when I was setting up, making sure the graphic settings were right earlier today. I just haven't set it up yet. We got Imelda and we got Pasqualina. We're gonna try out Imelda. Okay, projectile fighter. This is our, well, not our Sypha, because Sypha's more, like, slow. I don't know what, maybe? I mean, she could be a Sypha. It depends on whether this is a male Imelda or a female Imelda, because, I've heard that name used for both male and female characters.
Hmm.
The unlock menu in the game can help about with knowing what to do to unlock. Okay. I believe she's female. Also okay. Good to know that. Because as someone who's gender non-conforming themselves, I do like to make sure I'm referring to people correctly. Okay, let's see what the Santa water does. Oh, it drops Santa water from the sky. Hydro Storm! Twitch mode. Yeah, it could be Yoko.
Digimon move.
It could be Yoko Belnades from Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow. I never thought of that. Whenever I think of the Belnades clan, I always just think of Sypha. Alright, increase max health. Let's see, Twitch mode, where your chat can vote what items you get from level up. Ooh, interesting! That's a neat mechanic. Yeah, I'll have to try that for, like, a little bit of community interaction.
Huh. Sounds fun.
Ah, dead already. Alright, now let's try out Pasqualina. I feel like this is going to be more of our Sypha. Oh, it's the Rebound Stone from Symphony of the Night. Cool. I would not have guessed using that as like a primary weapon for one of these kind of games. Now I see why it's so fitting that it got Castlevania DLC.
Oh, excuse me. Right.
And WTF is with your internet. You live in America, my dude. The internet's shit everywhere.
Ugh.
Yeah, I got super excited with Rebound Stone because it's one of the most forgotten sub-weapons in Castlevania. Yeah, I could totally see, you know, streaming this semi-regularly at the very least, so I don't burn myself out on it. Oh, treasure chest. What are we getting? Gimme, 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 gimme.
I'll have to give myself a promotion.
Another rebound stone upgrade. Sorry, rune tracer. Fires one more projectile. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take the axe too. Damn.
Cool.
Leveled up already. Oh yeah, it does have co-op through Steam Remote Play together. Okay, knife fires pretty fast and fires in like an orbital direction, I see. Well, not orbital, but it just fires in... It goes far. It go stabby stabby. Knife fire where you're looking at? Okay, so that's how it works.
You die again?
Yes. But, I think I'm gonna go back to Antonio for now. Okay, so you don't keep your upgrades. Figures.
Ooh.
But let me guess, the upgrades you purchase through, the upgrade menu are probably permanent, aren't they?
One second, let me see if I can fix something on my end, because you are cutting in and out on my end like every 5 seconds. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that from my side.
Okay.
Let's see.
Cutting in and out how? Like my voice, or?
No, it's just like the whole thing just pauses for like a split second, then resumes like someone's pressing a pause button on you. Yeah, I think I fixed it. Plus, my it said video connected on my end, but it was like in the red for a few minutes. I didn't even notice it until just just like a second ago.
Then that means it's
Weird.
a connection issue.
Which is why I was fixing the connection from my side, because I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's the region I'm in.
We'll
It's
fix it
automatic, so
faster.
changes.
Don't make me break out the ooh-woos.
No!
Yes, I will. You know I will.
Yeah, I know you will, and I'm not gonna. You
So
know
are you
how
gonna
much
be
I
a
hate
good-
you, woos.
Are you going to be a good boy? Up, treasure chest. Can I get to it without dying?
No!
Yes, I will. Oh, 3 treasures. Oh, damn, I got lucky this time. Oh, damn, that... Oh, shit. Oh,
5
God, I got real
treasures.
lucky there. 5 treasures and over 800 gold.
Yosh.
Yosh indeed. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be investing in some permanent upgrades after this round.
No!
Yes. Oh no, the skeletons are back. Hey guys, you want to hear a skeleton joke?
No!
Too bad, you're getting one anyway. How much does a pile of human bones weigh? A skeleton!
Yes! Yes!
You guys are mean tonight. It's almost like you have a
guess I'd
bone
say
to
I'm like
pick
a-
with me. I regret nothing. I didn't see it. I have to focus on not dying.
That's fair. Hey, Shadow Dragon.
Hey, Shadow Dragon. I'm enjoying this so far. I see why it's so popular. Even if it does contain some negative depictions of my people. And by negative depictions of my people, I mean Italians, not vampires. I love that, like, this whole night, I've just been embracing my 0.2% Italian heritage. Like, you know, the kind of people who find out that they're, like, 1/32nd Navajo and then suddenly claim that they're totally in touch with their Native American heritage. You see that a lot in America. Why? I say you see that a lot in America, but I'm like, yeah, because Navajo are only from the Americas. Yeah. Duh. I was going to
Did you
tell
go to
you
school,
something, but
stupid?
let the game tell you something later on. Oh, keeping it a surprise, huh?
Tell me, Ari, did you go to school, stupid?
Yes, sir, and I came out the same way.
Sus!
But I haven't said any sussy baka shit yet. It's too early in the stream for that.
I'll have to give myself a promotion!
Promotion? What for?
Shall I demote Psionic Hex to Scrub Monkey 3rd class and tell him to go mop up the dungeon?
No, because that's my job. Also, Scrub Monkey 3rd class is taken thanks to you.
And yet I regret nothing.
What is this regret you speak of? Is that kind of cheese? Oh god, no! Bat swarm, god damn it! Alright. What am I gonna spend my money on? Well, damage increase will be one. And damage down. And that'll be good for now, because I don't think I can afford anything else. You guys want to hear some stupid, but true information that, I discovered against my will today? And I shared it in the Discord server, but I'm sharing it on stream. Yes, you're gonna hear it regardless. Out of all the Batman media that has come out over the past near century of the character's existence, there has never been one that's just called Batman 2. Now, I know Nerd E Furret tried to correct me earlier today, saying that that the upcoming sequel to the Batman is tentatively titled The Batman 2. But you see, therein lies the problem. It's called The Batman 2, not Batman 2. Oh, I see. They're not candles, they're torches, and they're destructible, and they have items in them. I didn't notice that before. So they're this game's equivalent of the Castlevania, candles. I also learned another fun fact courtesy of a meme that Elara the Elf posted, but I'm going to save that for the next time I stream as Maxine, because it'll be more fitting for when I'm streaming as Maxine.
Okay.
Andrew Tate has never claimed to be LGBTQ, and even if he was technically, you know, anything other than straight, we, the LGBTQ community, do not accept him as one of our own. The council has spoken.
Game over. You lose.
I know I'm probably playing as, like, the most basic bitch character, but, I don't know, I just like his, starting moveset. And by that, I mean starting with a whip. Also, the Among Us DLC don't need any passive items and has special items. Didn't know there was a Mogus DLC. Next, you're gonna tell me that they're gonna have a crossover with Mega Man, because Capcom will do everything with Mega Man except make a new game. Like, they put Mega Man in Brawlhalla, which is kind of pointless because he's already in Super Smash Bros. Why does he need to be in the poor man's Super Smash Bros.? And he's not even, like, a separate character, he's just a skin.
Ay, ay, ay.
You might like good PP sex, but we don't grant you the title of LGBTQ. Exactly. Speaking of Capcom, weird that they decided to make Dino Crisis purchasable after a while on PS Plus. It's weird that it wasn't purchasable in the first place. There are 2 games that were on PS Plus as part of the PS1 Classics, were like the only ones on the service that you couldn't just buy. And it was stupid, and they never gave a reason for it. Like, do they not realize that they make more money by having it purchasable than they do by having it locked behind another company's subscription service?
You see, in my opinion, Capcom just sucks at capitalism.
I mean, you're technically correct, given that they almost went bankrupt in the 2010s from all the fuck-ups they had back-to-back. It was the 1-2 punch of, from what I understand, you know, not claiming to have an encyclopedic knowledge of behind-the-scenes Capcom stuff, but it was the 1-2 punch of, Resident Evil 7 and, Monster Hunter Worlds that, got them back to financial solvency.
Ooh. Ugh, could be. Wait.
Okay, I'm finding that the setup of having both a whip and, the magic staff are doing me wonders. Although that fire rod I got earlier was good, too. Hasn't shown up this run yet, though. Come on, I could use a roast chicken right about now. And I don't just mean in real life. I actually don't like roast chicken all that much. I prefer fried chicken. Or barbecued chicken. I mean actual barbecue, not just cooked on a grill. That is not barbecue.
Dead again?
Yes.
I'm going crazy. Scarred on me.
Scarred on you indeed, holy shit.
Sorry,
Lockland said.
My dinner is catching up to me.
Ah, I see, said the blind man to his deaf wife.
What can I say? I'm a sucker for fish tacos.
How much is the knife guy from London? I think it was like 600. Just as a point of Not a point of caution, just a point that I'm bringing up now. Tonight's probably not going to be too long of a stream because I have to do some driving tomorrow to prepare for Thanksgiving. And also we're going to see a movie tomorrow. We're going to see Wicked.
Oh.
Not my choice, but my mom really loves Wizard of Oz.
Well,
And I've heard that Wicked's like, you know, a legendarily good Broadway performance, and people have been waiting for a movie of it for a decade or so.
I don't understand why, because personally I feel like making a movie out of it, I mean, yes, it was only a matter of time, but I'm feeling like they're so concerned about whether or not they could, they didn't stop to consider whether or not they should.
Well, I mean, it's gotten good reception, and it's been selling out, so I would say they made the right bet on whether they should or not.
Well, I mean, I'm only going by off of what I've heard about Ariana Grande being involved in it, so...
Well, I don't give a shit about Ariana Grande.
Yeah, neither do I. That's the thing. I just, you know, certain people... Hold on. Sorry, email just came in I gotta look at.
Okay. Come on, I can at least make it to level 6 before I die. There we go. Ah! The damn bat swarm! Let's see, yeah, the knife guy is, 600.
Yeah. Yeah, and I had to sort out some logistics with somebody from school, because she made t-shirts for everyone who was working in cast and crew on the production of Alice by Heart at school. But I haven't exactly seen her for a couple of weeks, and apparently she just dropped off a bunch of shirts to everybody else, so I'm like, I contacted her earlier, be like, yo, hey, when are you back on campus again? So it's the way I can coordinate with you when to meet up so I can grab the shirt and stuff like that. And she's like, basically, I just had to deal with that real quick.
Okay.
So just so I understand this, this is a question about you and Hex. Is this game like a parody or like a cash grab on the Castlevania?
It's not a cash grab.
Idea,
It's
or...
I mean, it's clearly inspired by Castlevania, but the fact that it has official Castlevania DLC means it's not just a cash grab.
Okay, well, cash grab is that was the wrong thing to say. I apologize. I did not mean cash grab. I was just like, I was wondering if this was like an unofficial parody or if it was like official thing.
I mean, it's an indie game.
Fair.
And Konami's been more than willing to have collab DLC with popular indie games, mostly featuring Castlevania. Like, we've gotten more Castlevania collaboration DLC in indie games than we've gotten Castlevania games in the past decade or so. In that, we've gotten more than 0.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I will continue to shit on Capcom for refusing to capitalize on the renewed interest that they garnered in Mega Man with Mega Man 11's lead up to release. But at least they're doing at least they're not Konami building up a whole new generation of interest in Castlevania through the Netflix series and then proceeding to still not make games.
Yeah. I'm really excited to see the next season of Nocturne, but yeah,
I still haven't seen. I still haven't finished season 4 of Castlevania yet.
Yeah, I'm like so waiting for you to finish it so I can talk to you about Nocturne when you get a chance to finally watch it. But you know, I am just biding my time until you actually get a chance to do so.
Yeah,
I know it's. I know, like I think, if I recall, season 4 was the slog season to get through.
For me, season 3 was the biggest slog to get through.
Yeah.
Because season 3 has like 4 different plot lines going on all at once, none of which are particularly interesting.
Yeah.
And it's just like doom and gloom all over that season.
Yeah.
Like, it took me like a year or two to finish season 3 of Castlevania because it was just so like it was just so like gloomy and depressing that's like I'm not enjoying watching this.
Yeah, it's like you don't need it marshing or you don't need it harshing on your mellow.
Yeah. Like, I get that. Who was it? Warren Ellis? I get Warren Ellis and Garth Ennis confused a lot. It was Warren Ellis, who was the original head writer for Castlevania before he got ousted due to sexual misconduct. But I know he's mostly known for, like, you know, grimdark, very depressing stories. But, like, there needs to be some levity in there, especially after Season 2 ended on a hopeful note. And then you go to Season 3, it's just everyone sucks and everything sucks. And people suck and the world sucks. And I'm like, okay, I was 14 years old one time too. I grew the fuck out of it. You're older than me, you should have grown the fuck out of it too.
I mean, as I recall, though, Season 3 is what introduced us to Lenore, though.
Yeah, she was the only highlight of Season 3.
Yeah.
Well, her and the 2 lesbian vampires that live with Carmilla were the highlights of Season 3.
Yeah. Fair.
I know one of them's named Striga. I can't remember the other one's name.
Yeah, I can't remember that either.
I'm just bad at remembering character names when you've got a massive cast of characters.
Yeah.
But I've heard good things about Nocturne. I just haven't gotten to it yet.
I getcha.
I was especially looking forward to Nocturne because it adapts Rondo of Blood, which has my favorite Belmont, Richter.
Yeah.
Garlic is your favorite base game weapon. I can see why. It's just anything that comes near me will die. Yeah, you can just run into enemies with it and it'll damage them. I love those kind of weapons. Oh no, is this the fabled Bone Zone? Or have I not encountered that yet? Am I about to get boned? Am I about to get gang boned?
Has a big... Where's Spider-Bone when you need him?
Bone Zone is a whole level? Oh! I thought it was like a specific enemy rush, but no, that's a whole ass level. Awesome. Can't wait to go to the Bone Zone. Wait. Wait, no, I don't retract that statement. I can't wait to go to the Bone Zone. Where's Johnson for the big boner? I do need to, do Shadows of the Damned again now that the remaster's out and it's actually good. Especially since Shadows of the Damned plays pretty heavily into Travis Strikes Again and No More Heroes 3.
This is impressive, disturbing, and makes me uncomfortable. This is impressive, disturbing, and makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, and apparently it also had the Demon Garcia costume that doubles attack power. Yeah, it also has a costume that's based on a character that I can't talk about without getting into spoilers for Travis Strikes Again. Come on, give me some health! Please. I know that in Castlevania you don't often get the wall chickens. But I could use a candle chicken. Oh god. From what I heard, NetEase publishing it had a history of censoring games, although Shadows of the Damned Remastered is still the same, and that they had something to do with Blizzard or something. I don't fucking know. I never heard of NetEase prior to Shadows of the Damned Hella Remastered.
Is there a dog barking in your background? Or is it on the...
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was coming from you or the game.
Yeah, that's the neighbor's dog.
Oh. Look, a pretty big dog.
I mean, a lot of people have dogs around here. That's part of why I like it here.
No, I said it just sounds like a big one, though. I mean, that's fair.
For classic sound of... Oh, you can change the sound effects? I guess you have to, do that on the main menu rather than in-game.
Excuse me.
Have to do it in the main menu? Okay.
Excuse me. Hey. It has been a long day for me.
Yeah, I can tell.
Cool.
Alright, let's get the fire wand. Yeah, I could see this being a good, just like, kind of cozy game to play, because it's, you know, it's given me the happy brain jiggles, as, Shiva would say. Oh, treasure. Damn it. Give me my treasure chest. Alright. Big money, no whammies.
That's it.
Base damage up by 5, okay.
Okay, that's not bad.
I'm thinking couple more rounds of this, and then, depending on how tired I'm feeling, I'll either switch games or I'll call it a night early.
Mm-hmm. While you're doing this, I'm gonna go get myself a drink of water because I am thirsty as hell.
Okay. How you liking the game? I am liking this a lot. I regret not picking it up earlier. But thank you so much for gifting this to me. Will I try out the co-op mode on stream someday? Definitely. If I can figure out how to get Steam Remote Play working. Shouldn't be too difficult, I imagine.
Remember, eye drops are just blinker fluid.
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct. Finally, a chicken.
Who are you calling a chicken?
Bit late to the response with that.
I was eating a piece of chocolate, so sue me.
Gladly, I'll see you in court. You shouldn't be eating on stream. I'll sue you for everything you own, which is not very much.
And yet I've got more than you, which is why you wanted.
Yes. One game that I want to see on the UK and US PlayStation Store is the correct version of Ape Escape 2, as well as Ape Escape 3. Because the only version of Ape Escape 2 that they have on the PlayStation Store right now is the European version running at 60 Hz, which breaks the physics. And also, it's barely compatible with the PS5. Like, if you load it, the textures and menus are so broken that it could potentially cause seizures, and yet they're still advertising it as part of their classics collection.
Oy.
Eternal Ring is amazing. It's a Kingsfield game, aka Dark Souls in the first person. Oh yeah, now I know what you mean by Eternal Ring. That was a PS2 launch title, wasn't it? The one that's like Dark Souls but shit. Or am I thinking of something else? No, I'm thinking of something else, not Eternal Ring. What am I thinking of with Eternal Ring? Because I know I've heard that somewhere. Am I gonna have to put out a jar and make you pay a toll every time that you burp?
You heard that?
Yes. Sonic? No, I'm not thinking of Sonic. Also, hi, Timo.
Hey, Timo. How you been? It's good.
Lurking while grinding levels in 14. Ah, so we're both having kind of a chill night then. Eternal Ring is a game from 2000? Okay. That doesn't answer why it sounds familiar to me, but that does clarify when it came out. If you can get to 30 minutes, you get a special item. Ooh. That item is called Your Death. Ah, I see. Is that, like, a joke, or is it, like, actually an item called Your Death? You're gonna need to excuse me. I've been kinda brain no worky today.
No offense, Ari, but when is your brain worky?
Hey, I resemble that remark. Nope, you will die at 30 minutes. Oh, okay.
These poor creatures of the night, they're just trying to exist.
Yeah, but can you not see that it is daytime?
People hunt them at night, so they figure it's like, oh yeah, let's have some fun in the daytime. I mean, wouldn't you get sick and tired of being hunted every night by upstarts who think they it's their duty, their holy duty to banish you back to the depths of hell?
You say that like that doesn't already happen to me.
Fair point.
Ooh, lightning ring, new item. Oh, it's that one thing from Symphony of the Night. I don't know what the weapon's called, but it's the one that shoots lightning.
Of course we know who Matt McMuscles is.
Yes, I know who Matt McMuscles is. I semi-frequently watch his stuff. I've been recently getting into his The Worst Fighting Game series. Usually I would just watch What Happened.
Yeah.
But Worst Fighting Game is also pretty good. Even though I'm not all that interested in fighting games, I am interested in bad games. He was freaking out at the Castlevania DLC in a good way. Good. Oh shit! Flamethrower!
Burr would love this. Come on, big money.
I haven't really seen much of his content outside of Gungrave Overdose and Nightshade. Check out his What Happened series and his Worst Fighting Game series. They're great. What Happened, also known as What Happened, is like chronicling the developments of like worst games and gaming related movies, as well as troubled developments of good games. So you can see like what went wrong on the way there. And then Worst Fighting Game is him trying various infamously bad fighting games, as well as chronicling who made them and what conditions they were made under, if he can find it. And then like putting them on a tier list at the end to see like whether they can dethrone the current worst fighting game that he's ever played, which it started out with the PS1 and Saturn fighting game Criticom, and then that eventually got dethroned by Expect No Mercy, and then that got dethroned by Iron and Blood Warriors of Ravenloft, and the current champion is the Super Nintendo version of what's it called? Pit Fighter. Alright, one more round, and then I'm gonna call it a night, because I'm just, kind of low energy tonight, and also need to make sure that I get up at a reasonable hour so I can get to my mother's in time for movie.
Yeah. A few rounds later.
Don't you jinx me.
One jinx later.
Yes, what happened for Aliens Colonial Marines is really good, because there was a lot of shit that went on during the development of Colonial Marines, and he does a good job at summarizing just the key points of it. Hashtag fuck Randy. Yes, fuck Randy Pitchford. He is the thing holding Gearbox back from being a respected developer. Alright, what's our upgrade? Base area up by 40%, base damage up by 2. Okay. Didn't he try and make the IGN guy say Jim name? Yeah, it was when Jim Stephanie Sterling was, identified as just Jim Sterling. And it was not that he tried to make the IGN guy say his name, it's that he pretended to not know who Sterling was, even though he clearly did. Yeah, this empty tome upgrade is really good. Reducing weapon cooldown, I can see how that could get broken very quickly.
See you, Shadow Dragon.
Have a good night, Shadow Dragon. Oh yeah, Empty Tome is gonna become one of my favorite upgrades real fast. Since we got the Castlevania DS games on console, would there be hope for an Aliens Infestation? For Aliens Infestation come to console and it's a DS game made by Way Forward? I mean, in that case, it depends on, whether... I guess no, it would be Disney, wants it to happen. If you want the broken type in Vampire Survivors, Sammy. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, broken type in Sammy. Okay. I'm not going to try that right now because my keyboard's not next to me right now. Sega did publish it, but well, Gearbox did contact WayForward to make it. Yeah, but the Alien IP is owned by 20th Century Fox, so they ultimately have, and they're owned by Disney, so Disney ultimately has the final say, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And that sucks to think about. Infestation is a Metroidvania. Ooh, interesting. I'll have to check it out sometime. Now, if we're talking porting DS games to consoles, and we're talking Sega DS games ported to consoles, I would love for them to do a port of the Sonic Rush games to consoles, but the thing to figure out would be how to present its unique usage of the dual screens, where it's like part of the stage is on the top screen and then seamlessly transitions to the bottom screen. As well as, you know, the special stages being controlled with the touchscreen.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is, but something about these enemies just drives me bats.
I'm gonna let that one slide this time, despite it being offensive. Because you don't know any better. After all, you are very white. Just look at you.
Har, har.
There's a bat weapon in the game. A bat weapon as in, like, a baseball bat, or a bat weapon as in, like, a bat that you use as a weapon?
Watch it be a batarang.
Fata batarang, fata batarang, batarang. God, that's a reference no one's going to get. Bat as in vampire bat?
About.
Interesting. It was a Gentleman styled remix of a thing that Ashen said in one of his old videos. And then Ashen's referenced it in one of his videos later, so it got the reference got referenced.
So it became it came full circle.
Yes. Like, the whole reason that the Fata Batarang thing came out in the first place was because Ashens was looking at a pop station, which is his name for, like, a sort of a catch-all name for those bootleg LCD games that are sort of like Game & Watches, but with replaceable screens that each house a different game. And it was one that was in the shape of the Batman logo.
Oh, jeez.
And it had, like, Batman and Robin art on, as in the movie Batman and Robin, despite it being not from that era. And since it was like very thick in terms of its shape, he said, it looks like a fat batarang. A fatarang.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, that's gonna do it for tonight. I'm enjoying Vampire Survivors. I'll have to play that more often. Now that I have it, and I know that I like it.
Excellent.
As for tonight's raid, we're gonna raid Cutie Pie Rin.
Nice.
So thank you everyone for joining me tonight. Thank you to JKR for co-commentating. Thank you to Psionic Hex for gifting me the game. I'll see you guys on Friday. Until then, unpleasant dreams.
Well, the boys have caught us. We hope you like our show. We know
Oops, I pressed the raid button.